Good morning. Welcome to Margaret Being Margaret. It is another phenomenal day in the Northeast. The air is so soft. Is that even a description that you can understand? It just feels so good. I want to show you something. Then I want to show you something else. Then I'm going to go grocery shopping. It's the 3rd of July. Oh, the sun is bright. My apple trees are in peril. See all the squirrels around them. Honestly. Yesterday I looked out the window and this apple tree was completely ripped and bent over from here to here. So both of those great big shoots were perpendicular. I don't know if I'm going to save it. I don't know what I did. That is painter's tape just to hold them together. And then where the big tears are that ripped them over, I put more tape to see if I can save them. The deer that we wanted ripped it on both sides. Michael's going to be unhappy. I don't know. I read about it, and where the tears are there, they'd already started to dry out. I don't think I'm going to save it. I looked it up and did a little bit of research. It said not to put salve or anything on it, just to put it back together and see if it will work. So much for Michael's idea of wanting deer. The other thing that I wanted to show you, I bought this and it gets put on the window and that holds the phone. And you can put it on the dash. It doesn't matter where I stick it, it falls off. So I got something new I'm going to show you. Hopefully it works. I haven't tried it. I haven't even opened it. All right, this is what it is. Here, let me show you a real picture of it. It's supposed to go over the rear view mirror so it can't fall. I'm not going to film while I try to put it up. I can only do so much at once. Why does everything have to come in 1,000 pieces? Okay, it's on. I cannot tell you how sure I was that that wasn't going to work. This part would not come over the top. This part would not go over. I pushed it to the point of it breaking. It didn't break. I finally got it on. This gets tighter, so I can ratchet it. There we go. Wherever I want it. This turns. It's not going anywhere. I don't have to worry about it falling. I can see the mirror is fine. I need a nap. But success. That's a keeper. Even just if you use your phone, not for filming. So I'll put it up. I'll put a link. Of course, it's Amazon. I don't know. There's no excuse for it. I apologize, Julie. And for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, I'm having a Margaret Being Margaret moment. This whole video, I kept giving credit to Jan, who I'm sure is a very nice lady, for the cake that I was doing. But it was Julie. Julie. So I took the video down and I'm doing it again. I just got back from Hannaford's, unpacked everything, and then thought, well, while I'm unpacking it, I should tell you what I'm doing. Jan, I'm going to make the cake. However, it's only I can do it. My cake pans are packed away. Everything's packed away. So, skillet pan for a cake. Couldn't find any rhubarb. So it's going to be a strawberry white cake. My beaters and everything are in storage. Whipped cream. You do what you gotta. I bought chicken, which I don't eat much meat. Now the reason I bought chicken, oh, oven's ready. I'm gonna make that cake before I get too lazy. The reason I bought chicken is because I went by a 15-minute marinade of teriyaki with pineapple, no corn syrup, semi-healthy. I know I can easily make it. It just kind of caught my eye, and where nothing but bad food catches my eye. I'm watching this as I edit it, knowing you're all having a heart attack about the knife. I figured I'd throw some on there. Let's cover the chicken. Probably use way too much Could have had enough for at least once more, but quite a bit of, wow, that cooked bacon was $11? Well, that won't happen again. Holy mackerel. Cooked bacon was more than either the ham or the chicken. All right, so that was a big mistake. I just went out and got Similac, so I'd have baby stuff here. And Nikki just announced that baby's gonna be weaned off bottles this week. All right, I'm figuring I'll use half the cake mix. How many ways can I screw this up, huh? I'm gonna add a tiny bit of oil, just a couple of drops, and I'll swish it around. That's extra virgin olive oil. High-end stuff, should be okay. And I have no baking pans to put stuff in, so it'll be in this cheapo thing here. Reading the instructions, it says to oil the whole thing. So the whole thing has oil. All right. What I do when I do something like this and only use half, I'll whip off the back thing and I'll put it in with the directions on what's left. And that's my measurement for half. All right, so the rest of that stayed in the plastic, and I'll just put the instructions in with it if they fit. Nikki just told me yesterday she's going to get a pest control company out here for all the ants, mainly because she said Michael told her there's a lot of spiders down cellar too that we just are not getting rid of. While I was talking to her, I'm casually stepping on all the ants barefoot. All right, so there, this will go back in. I can use another time because I'll forget that I have it, but if I remember, I'll use it. Just put it away before I read the directions for what I have to do. All right, my goodness. A cup of water, 3/4 cup of vegetable oil. There we go, that's enough. Something just scared the bejesus out of me. It was FedEx leaving a package. The guy was standing with his camera. Holy mackerel. Half a cup of water. How many eggs? I don't know. So we're gonna do 2, folks. 2. I think we'll be all right. Let's cut up some strawberries. Well, you all make fun of me because I don't have a cutting board. I used to love strawberries growing up, and now they're just way too tart for me. So I'll probably add more sugar than what Jan did, or what Jan said. She just said sprinkle it. And anybody who's wondering who's Jan, I don't know. She's on a private Facebook page and posts a lot. Thank you for that, Jan. And put a cake recipe up. It sounded delicious. She did strawberries, rhubarb, took a pan, greased the bottom of it, and put a little bit of sugar. I'll have a little more. And where's my sugar? Now, instead of using my sugar, which is right here, I had to go get the big one because I didn't want to have to fill that one again. All right, sprinkle it. You want to see me sprinkle it? Jan, I apologize for butchering your recipe. All right, that's sprinkled. I don't care. I don't understand how that's not going to burn, Jan. Tell me. Explain it to me. I'm going to go 325 because I'm afraid of burning the sugar. Not 320, Margaret. 325, okay. Can you tell I'm an end of the depression, baby? You want to use every little scrap of stuff. You'll waste not, want not generation, and proud of it. All right, kiddos. I guess we'll find out together. You know, this is a very old electric stove. It seems to work just fine. Mike and Nikki are, of course, getting brand new for their house. And I'm really, really fighting with myself about whether or not to bring that over to my house because it works. Doesn't seem to have any problems. Now, my only fear with that is I don't know how old it is. And will I get it over there and it immediately die on me? The only problem with that is you can say bring it over and if it dies you get one. If I didn't use that one, I would be getting an apartment size for my kitchen because I just don't need anything bigger and I'd rather have the counter space. I'm now just starting to get warm water here. That's why the water's been running. And when I do a load of dishes, if I do a bunch of them, I do what somebody had mentioned and get the water hot in the teapot here and use that so I'm not wasting a lot of water. Okay, done. I have a cake in the oven. Who would have thunk? Does anybody else have little rituals? I cannot make a cup of tea or coffee without this spoon. It's heart-shaped. I think I've shown it before in the old house. My sister Karen gave them to everybody one Christmas with mugs, sister's mugs, and to keep my brother in it as a little engraving that says his name. Did I put sugar in it? Oh, that would be a no. I still wish I could give up sugar, but don't even waste your breath. I have tried every sugar substitute known to man, and I really think I mean that. And the monk fruit, and I can't. They all leave a massive aftertaste. The only hope for me is if I cut back a little. And where I love my tea so much, that doesn't seem like it's going to happen, only because it's probably one of the only things I truly enjoy. All right, let me see what Amazon brought. Well, that's disappointing. Here I was expecting some nice little thing that I would enjoy, and it wasn't even Amazon. It was FedEx, and it's the cat litter, and it's so blooming heavy. Oh my aching bacon. Ah! All right, now let's be smart and lock this door. Just slowly. All right, this is staying right here. It was not the, oh my God. It was not the plan. Okay, I'm gonna go have my cup of tea. Maybe breakfast or lunch. I have no idea what time it is. I never know what time it is. Half the time I don't know what day it is. So anyway, cup of tea, check what's going on in the world, and I'll be back with my cake success or failure. I've tortured myself long enough. 2:30, almost. I've been letting the cake cool. It's cool. Come on over. Sorry, left-handed. Strawberries. The couple that I put in there. Whipped cream. Don't judge. I love whipped cream. It's not the really decadent homemade cream, but I'm not a whipped cream snob either. I only stopped there on the whipped cream because you're watching. Otherwise, it would have overflowed. That's not half bad. Would have been better if I had found rhubarb. But I'm going to be able to force this down. You all have a wonderful rest of your day and weekend. I will do a 4th of July video because I feel the need. I'm done. Not with this. I'm done talking. See you later.